What's up? Welcome back to Blatancy. My name is Kumiv.
Lucky
In the house.
Good.
We're coming off Arsenal X3. This is the third Arsenal X show. It was on appeal, right? On appeal, the card didn't look too stacked like crazy though. I mean, there were great fights. Don't get me wrong. There were great fights, but compared to like the previous two Arsenal X events, this especially the last one, Arsenal X2 was like crazy because you had Jenna, you had Toe. Nikora, yeah, like that. It was quite stacked in terms of those big names in Auckland, in New Zealand. Yeah, great show, man. Great show.
Yeah,
this time around,
good show.
It was a good show. Our guys fought.
Yeah.
We'll start. Okay, well, let's just jump straight into it. We don't have to talk too much about it. You know, if you're watching this, you know what Arsenal X is.
Yeah.
We'll start with the main event, and we'll work our way down.
Yeah.
Caeden Skipper fought Pikiao, Tairua.
That was a gangster fight, man. Fireworks.
Great fight.
Fireworks.
Great fight. Unfortunately, our guy lost, but fair play to Pikiao, man.
Yeah.
Nobody believed in him. Nobody I met believed in Pikiao, you know, and he just went out there, stayed locked in, and got the first round KO.
Yeah.
Crazy.
I doubted him too, but yeah, he did his thing. But yeah, Caeden was winning that fight first, like pressuring and just letting his hands go. Like he was just firing bombs. Yeah, it was just a dog fight off the rip. And I think something happened to his eye.
Yeah,
I don't know if he got poked in the eye or something, but
he kind of did. I think Pikiao accidentally was framing. Yeah, when he framed, he put his fingers out. Yeah, and that's where he got poked. He
poked in the eye, and then and then he just and then Pikiao just stayed patient as
he pressured him back to the cage. He threw like a right and then a shovel hook.
Because the eye was bothering Caeden, so he was just backing up. But then Pikiao just stayed, he was just shelling and then just caught Caeden between his punches. Boom. But yeah, it was still a banger fight.
Good fight.
Banger main event. This is what a fucking main event is meant to be like.
100%.
Yeah. So shout out to these boys and
shout out to T-Puki Muay Thai, man.
Yeah.
They had a good night. Oh no, they didn't have a good night. no. They had one. You know, they were 1-1 in the night. You know, they. But shout out to Pikiao Tairua, man. Honestly, I feel bad. I completely doubted him. I doubted him because of his fight. He fought Cameron. No. He fought Daniel Ruanga, right, the last time. Yeah. And he didn't. I don't know. From what I saw personally, I was like, he's not using his range. Like, just. You know, I don't know shit about fighting. Let me just start by saying that. But I just saw that and I was like, oh, Caeden, you know, we'll have a field day with him or whatever. It's what my thought process was. And then for him to come out, having all the pressure, having so much support for Caeden, you know, he's kind of fighting a big star technically, right? And to come out there and actually also to beat Caeden in the way he beat Caeden is crazy. If you think about it, for us, right? Like for us, we know who Caeden Skipper is. Yeah. Like for him to come out there and do that is crazy to me. And like he's also pretty young. I don't know how old is he. And man, he did it. You know, under high
young,
pressure.
hungry fighters. So it was a fucking good fight, man.
Good fight from both of them, man. Like Caeden had big moments in there as well. You know,
100%.
Forward pressure over. Like hooks, like Caden's like crazy, like relentless style. Yeah. You know, it cost him a little bit at the end there because at the finishing sequence, right? Yeah. I think Pikiao landed like a left hook and then a right hand over Caden's like jab or something, like over his arm and boom, rocked him and he went down. He tried to get up, but his equilibrium was off and the ref called it. Shout out to Caeden Skipper and Pikiao Tairua,
100%.
Great fight, from both of these guys. Much
Maybe
respect.
we can run it back down the line again for the next Arsenal match or something. But yeah, it's a good fight. Yeah, banger fight. 100%. Shout out to the boys.
Shout out to both of them. Let's talk about. You know what? We'll talk because we're from CKB. We'll talk about our CKB guys first. There was only two people, Caeden and then Jacob. Isherwood fought. What was his name again? Caleb Cawson, I think. Could you just double check?
Oh, what was it? Caleb Cawson.
Yeah. Jacob fought Caleb Cawson.
Yeah.
Rough night for our guy Jacob.
But it was still a fucking gangster fight, you know what I mean?
Gangster fight.
Like even though he got knocked down, got back up, still stayed in it, you know what I mean? Still stayed in it, still fought. Caleb did really good, man.
He did
really good job.
Like,
good job.
I don't know why I remember like Caleb only had one fight. I double checked. He had 5 fights. Yeah. He was 3-2 in kickboxing and Muay Thai, I think, or something like that. So he's had experience, and when we were watching it, I was like, I thought Caleb only had one fight, you know, the whole time, and I'm like, holy shit, for a guy that has one fight, his like IQ was
I was pretty sure he had more than one fight. I was like, there's no way he's just having one fight.
He was on, he was pressuring forward, like, and he had Jacob on the back foot the whole time, you know, like Jacob couldn't really get going. He tried, but like, fuck, that guy was hitting hard too, and I think this was Jacob's first time in small gloves, right?
Probably.
I've never seen him fight in small gloves.
Yeah, I think probably his first time.
Yeah, so gloves. I think there was more danger in exchanging, because if you look at Jacob's other fight, the one he fought recently, fuck, he was just going forward like crazy, right? With that guy, head kicks, everything was on. You know, this one was, I think, was a bit too dangerous to go. He could get caught, and he got dropped as well around one. Yeah, fuck, man. But hey, shout out to Jacob, man. He showed that. Yeah, even if you get rocked, he's not.
Yeah, fuck, no, he's not going out anywhere. He got a ton of heart.
Yeah.
But yeah, he'll definitely be back. It's just a small bump in the road, you know what I mean? We'll be back on the next one. Firefight, and shout out to Cawson, man. Did a good job. Yeah. Good job. Yeah. So
good job. I think he was fighting out of City Liga.
Yeah.
Shout out to Caleb, man.
Yeah, good job. Good job, man. My guy Jacob will run it back. Let's 100%, go.
100%.
We'll run that shit
Jacob
back.
been active this year as well. It's like,
how many fights now? 3 fights? This is the third fight? Second?
I think so. Yeah. It has to be at least 3.
I think this is the third fight probably.
Yeah. It was a big show to
we're
be
just
on.
We're just gonna keep running the active streak. So let's go.
100%. All right.
And who's next?
We'll move. Now we'll go we'll go in order of the card, from the top of the card down.
Yeah.
So we had this was an Arsenal Extreme fight. Yeah. So Arsenal Extreme fight basically means kickboxing round 1, MMA second round, and Muay Thai the third round. So this is Arsenal Extreme fight. We had Earl Jay-Pehi versus Tonga Mataele.
Yeah.
Mataele. Good fight, man.
This was a banger fight.
You know what's crazy, right? When the heavyweights fight at Arsenal X, people go crazy.
Because it was fucking banger, bro.
Because like every shot is like, oh shit, you know, like someone's gonna die.
Bro, this fight was fucking good, bro. Like this was such a banger fight. There's such high level of skill as well from both guys.
Yeah.
Tonga was obviously like tall and long and was keeping his range, and Earl just had combinations, just chopping that leg, 100%. Trying to come in the first round. There's just fireworks, man. This whole fight was fireworks. And in the second round, when the MMA came in, Tonga started to pick up from there.
Tonga had a fucking, like, some judo Khabib shit. Like, he grabbed him and rolled him over. And
bro, he had good wrestling, good, like, even his striking started to pick back up in the second round. Like, he started to use his range, started using his kicks a lot.
Yeah.
His head kicks. But Earl stayed, still chopping that leg, trying to get in, because obviously the taller guy had to get in, go to the body, come up top.
Plenty of moments though where Earl came out and he said fuck it, like he was staying outside trying to kick the leg, and there was one moment, I can't remember, where he like threw 7 leg kicks in a row.
I remember that. It started to hurt Tonga's leg too when he went southpaw and he started chopping the leg, because Tonga was southpaw. Yeah. And they all had big moments, man. They both were just rocking each other back and forth.
And in the end, can you remember the ending sequence?
The third round, they were just like, I guess they were tired. They were just like touching, walking around.
There was one moment where both of them put their hands down and were like, alright, chill out, let's take a break. You know, both of them were like,
they were fucking tired, man. And then
when
they just waited for like the last 20 seconds, and then they started to just throw, bro.
When Bruce Buffer from Timu said 30 seconds left, that's when Earl said, fuck it, bro. He went there and boom, 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 boom against the cage. Tonga's mouthpiece flew out and he's just getting rocked.
Was fire. But Tonga had that moment, had his big moment in the second round, in the MMA round. He was like
from the bottom.
I think he dropped him too. He got a standing head count because I think Earl like hit him and then he walked away. He turned his back.
Oh yes.
And then he just caught him. Boom, and then went down.
Yeah.
And then, I don't know if that was the first or the second round. I think it was the second round. And then after that, he got the wrestling.
Second round was MMA though.
Yeah.
Yeah, there won't be no standing 8 counts in MMA.
Oh, okay. Probably was the first round. Probably was the first round.
Yeah.
And then, the second round, the MMA round, he just, got on top of him, used his wrestling.
Yeah.
And then just controlled him the whole time, letting those elbows go, then punches go. And I think that drained him a lot. Because when he came out in the third round, he was tired. They both were tired.
Yeah.
And then,
Tonga won.
Yeah, Tonga won, but I think he won round 1 and 2.
Round 1 and round 2.
Round 3 was definitely
round 3.
But still, firework fight, man. This was such a gangster fight. Like for a heavyweight, this was fucking fireworks.
Yeah, it was awesome. It was a good fight. Shout out to Earl and shout out to Tonga.
Shout out to Tonga. These guys were fucking fire, man. They put on some fucking gangster fight. That was super entertaining fight.
Yeah. Now we'll move on to a fighter fighting out of Puki Muay Thai. Hamza Perwaisy. I don't know how to say his name properly.
Yeah.
Hamza Perwaisy, I think.
That shit.
Nah, probably. Hamza Perwaisy fought
Jeffrey Kelly.
Yeah.
This was quick, man. Jeffrey Kelly just came out.
Jeffrey looked on. He looked scary as well a little bit, you know. And,
he came out just letting those hands go straight away. Got him with the uppercut, like because Hamza was covering up, and he just threw the uppercut. The uppercut just got his attention right there.
And
boom.
then he just
had to let the hands go.
Flurries were flying, man. Just
and then he just I think he got him with the body shot at the end. Boom.
Yeah,
the body shot hurt him bad. He digged that body shot in.
He couldn't get up. He was sitting down for a while.
Yeah,
Hamza.
that was hard.
Yeah, and
I think Hamza has been out for a year.
I was just about to say. I think I saw an interview where he said he hasn't fought in a while. I don't know why. He might have been injured, or he might have just had life stuff going on. I'm not sure. Hamza had blue hair as well, which was interesting, but cool. You know,
so that we couldn't get to see much of Hamza, but I'm sure obviously he's a good fighter, you know what I mean?
Yeah, it has to be.
We didn't get to see anything, but shout out to Jeffrey Kelly because he did his thing. He came out there and just showed he was sharp. Round one finish.
Like under a minute, man. Like, so
like real quick, bro. Just let those hands go. And not only let the hands go, he found the shots as well. He found the perfect shot.
100%.
You know, placed the shot placements were beautiful. So
and in every fight, right, I feel like, especially with two like good strikers, and like, you just from the moment they walk out, you can kind of tell, like, for example, like Hamza and Earl, Hamza and Jeffrey.
Yeah.
That first 20 seconds is where it's like the most dangerous. When the fight round one starts, that first 20 seconds the most dangerous, because both of them are amped up. Both of them are like, fuck it, we're gonna go. Like, if they come out being tactical, like, it's okay. But if they come out going, fuck it, it's the most dangerous time, because they're the most sharpest. They're not tired, they're not fatigued, they're ready to go. Every shot can be clean, and every shot can put you out, you know?
Definitely.
So,
but yeah, good job on Jeffrey Kelly.
Shout out to Jeffrey Kelly, man. Killed that shit. He did it. I wish I remember what gym he was fighting out of, but whatever gym.
I think he's fighting out of Strikeforce, I think.
Probably.
I think Strikeforce, if I'm not mistaken.
Shout out to Jeffrey.
Yeah.
Let's move on to one of the most craziest fights, but I hate how the crowd reacted to it, because nobody like really got crazy. But Suran, Juanmiry fought Corin Ihimera?
Yeah, Ihimera, I think.
Corin Braddick, I think.
Corin Braddick.
But
yeah, Suran and Corin, this was like a high level fight, like high level striking
and high level output, man.
Output, high level striking, like grappling. There was a bit of grappling, but I think the striking,
cage control.
Yeah, cage control. But like the striking level was fucking high, bro. Like these guys were
Suran
like
with the body shovel hooks and first of all, Corin's output is insane. He gets rocked back and he's fucking. I'm just gonna keep going forward and like,
he had really good just output, just touching. Let the leg kicks go.
Strikes landed for sure. I'd say Corin landed way more, but Suran.
Suran just had more
damaging, man.
Exactly. He had the harder shots. He had the more like damaging shots. Suran had more damaging shots. But Corin just had a lot more output. But Suran definitely had more damaging shots. It was hurting him more. You could tell every time Suran hits him, he gets a big reaction out of him, you know? But Corin did really well, man. Really well with the range control, and then this, like, even the leg kicks. Like, he landed a lot of leg kicks to Suran's
body kicks as well.
But Suran did a fucking good job with the knees and the clinches.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, he had a lot of good knees in the clinches. Good handwork, you know. You're just staying patient. A lot of the punches got caught on Suran's guard as well. And then like he'll just counter boom to the body, come up top. Overall it was a fucking good fight.
It was so good, like legit.
It was so good, man. Like they just showed a really like high level skill from both guys. So it was a beautiful fight. It was as a fight fan, like this is what you want to watch. I know like the crowd there would just want to see like the oh shit!
They were more excited for the heavyweights.
The heavyweights, not only the heavyweights, they want to see like more like people getting fucked up.
Yeah,
you know, outright. Yeah, to cheer. But when you see something technical like this
was a war though.
Yeah, this was a war, but
there was no moment of separation. It felt like they were just
there was so much technique in this war as well. You know what I mean? It wasn't just no like regular shit.
And like I think with round 3, both of them showing crazy head movement as well, like 100%. Rolling under the punches and countering back. And Suran did the same shit.
Yeah,
and Corin was doing the same shit where like a big right hand will come and they will roll and then counter.
Boom,
like man, like to do that in the 3rd round. After having a war like that for the first 2 rounds. fuck, man, these guys are something else.
It was a fucking war. So
yeah.
Shout out to Suran. Well done. He got the dub.
Suran
and shout out to Corin too. Corin been out for a minute.
Yeah.
Injuries and life and whatnot. So he finally came back. Can't wait to see him back. Hopefully, you know, he's healthy and he's all good. He comes back again. And I think Suran's fighting. He's fighting again SFL, right? I think he's fighting.
He's fighting. Let's talk about that.
He's fighting Arshia.
Suran is fighting Arshia.
Yeah.
How, bro?
That's gonna be a crazy fight.
I can't wait. That's gonna be crazy, man.
I think it's full MMA as well.
It is MMA. Yeah, SFL is MMA.
Yeah.
Arshia versus Suran, bro.
Yeah, that's gonna be a gangster fight. Suran will definitely be the bigger man for
100%,
sure. 100% be the bigger man. Because I think Suran's at 75 kgs, right? I don't know what weight class they're fighting in, what weight they're choosing to fight in, but regardless, Suran will be the bigger guy, so he can use his, you know, obviously have the power on his side and the strength and size advantage.
And the clinch work, because who knows how good Arshia is in terms of wrestling and clinch. I mean, clinching probably, but like, you know what I mean? But
Arshia is going to be, you know, like
touch and
range, touch and move, and like speed. He'll have that. That's
head
his advantage. Yeah, that's his advantages is like the speed. Obviously the
pull counters,
like the technique, speed, and like strike. Just his striking is very good.
And his feint game as well.
Yeah,
he doesn't just feint. He will like set up the feints. You know, like. Yeah.
So Suran has obviously very good technique, but his power and his size will be the one that will help him in this fight.
It's gonna be a hard fight for both of them.
Yeah, definitely gonna be a hard fight, and it'll be a fucking banger fight. I can't wait to see this fight.
I can't wait.
So but good job to both these guys, man. Both warriors, both put it all out there. Well done.
Shout out to Corin.
This was a really good fight.
Yeah. Let's move on to one of the most insane KOs of the night.
Yeah.
AJ Foster fought Cody Sione, and AJ Foster was on smoke.
This guy was on fire.
This guy was on fire. Like, he's been on a tear as well.
Yeah.
He's been on, I don't know who he fought last, but I know that he fought our guy. Unfortunately, our guy lost when he fought Alejandro Tellez, right? He landed a big knee that split open Alejandro's eye, and they stopped the fight. But AJ Foster, man, I forget what the combo was. I think he pulled back and he landed a straight right.
Yeah, it was just straight right over the top bone. Yeah. And he dropped him.
And he just wobbled Cody, man.
Yeah, Cody. And then Cody came back up. I think got the standing 8, and then he got hit again with that same kind of shot.
Yeah,
overhand.
He was so like unsure. Yeah,
the second time when he was counting it, he was already done.
Yeah, the ref started the fight, but I think he thought the fight was ended. Maybe he didn't realize.
No, he knew the fight. He kind of knew, but I guess he was just rocked.
Yeah.
He didn't know where he was going. He was walking towards the other way, and I think the corner called it off.
Yeah.
And but the ref had already said, okay, let's fight.
Yeah.
And then AJ was coming in as the corner called it off, and landed one more shot. And you could tell like Cody was gone. I hope he's okay. I really hope he's okay.
I hope, man. He was struggling to walk out.
He was fucked, man. Like, that was bad, bro. Like, he was very out of it.
He was out. Yeah. He sat down for a long time. The whole time. Yeah. He even walking out, like, they needed to hold him all the way. Like I feel bad.
I hope Cody's all good, man. I hope he's okay.
It's fine, man.
And my AJ Foster, that kid.
AJ Foster, bro. Man, this guy is something.
He's fucking good, bro.
Shout out to the Combat Center, man. They got some talent in that gym. They got a lot of really high level strikers.
Definitely.
The guy that recently beat Blood Diamond as well. I wish I remember his name. The guy that beat Blood Diamond last.
I can't remember his name.
But that guy was on fire as well. You know, to go out there and strike with Blood Diamond and KO him the way he did, crazy. And then now AJ Foster coming out and knocking out Cody Sione.
Yeah.
Who, the only other guy that knocked him out, as far as I can remember, was Aaron Toll. Yeah. You know, like, that's it. I've seen enough. Give AJ Foster Aaron Toll right now. No.
But AJ, he's only 18 years old, I think.
I don't know how old he is, but he had so many fights though. He had so many fights. I saw Cody had like 13 fights. AJ had like 20 something fights.
Yeah,
you know?
AJ's only 18 years old, I think. So it's like, he's got a great future ahead of him, man.
He's on
I
fire.
can't wait to see this guy's one. Like he said, his name is the future, right? AJ, the future Foster. So definitely the future.
He's on fire. Shout out to AJ Foster.
Good job.
Shout out to Cody Sione.
Good job. Shout out to Cody Sione. Hope you're healthy. Hope you're good, bro.
Yeah. You'll be back, man. You'll be back.
You'll be back.
Now we'll move on to another incredible fight that people were going crazy for.
Yeah.
Gabriel Tuteru fought Dave Repoama.
This was
is it Repoama? I think it's Repoama.
Yeah.
Gabriel Tuteru versus Dave Repoama. Dave came out kind of sharp. Was Dave the one that was switching southpaw?
No, Dave was southpaw.
He was southpaw.
Yeah, Dave was southpaw.
Yeah.
I think his name is Dave Repoama.
Repoama.
Yeah, Repoama.
Okay, my bad. I spelled it wrong. But
yeah.
So, yeah, Gabriel decided to turn this into a dogfight at one point. Like
Dave came out really good. Fuck, he looked like Justin Taufa for a second.
Yeah. I remember you saying that.
He came out, boom, boom, body shot. Like those body hooks because he was southpaw, those body work. Yeah. Like he came out swinging. It took Gabriel, it took a few, a bit of time to turn up. Yeah. And then once he started turning up, because he was like, he's a kid and this guy's scary, bro. Yeah. You know what I mean?
Gabriel's the one that's 17 years old, right?
Yeah, I think so. I don't know how old he was. He looked really young.
Yeah, he looked young
really young.
Yeah.
And then
he fought a grown man. A grown heavyweight on top.
Yeah. that was scary. But then once he started, he just said, fuck it. He just stood there, started swinging back.
The crowd was going crazy. They were cracking each other, man. Like
100%. Gabriel showed so much heart. So did Dave as well. But for a young kid, he showed a lot of heart, man. Yeah. This guy was just swinging, bro. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah. Catching. They were both just catching each other. And then
round 3 is when I remember round 3 they were going to wall. The crowd was like going insane.
Yeah. Just back and forth. They all had really good. Dave had really good body work, like really good hands. Gabriel too, man. Like this was just a good back and forth. Yeah. And just bombs, bro. Just straight hot up. And just swinging. Yeah. Swing and bang, bro. Yeah. Real shit.
Yeah. This is what the crowd likes. I feel like we're kind of getting, especially this show. I noticed it more. Yeah. Generally, the crowd over here generally favors like when heavyweights crack and the heavyweights try to.
They want to see they want to see a
dog
fight. Yeah. They just want to see a dog fight.
Yeah. And these guys
was what they delivered. This fight definitely delivered as well.
They gave it a draw.
Yeah, they gave it a draw. But in my opinion, I felt like Gabriel did a bit more. Yeah. But still, I'm not mad at the draw. Yeah, they both showed real good heart. They both fucking banged it out, bro.
Straight up.
Banged it out. This was a fucking good fight, bro.
Good fight, man.
So shout out to these boys, man. Shout out to Gabriel. Shout out to Dave. Well done. It's a good fight.
Good job.
Fucking really good fight.
Now we'll move on to another high level fight.
Oh yeah.
Ezra Berghan fought Dane Edge.
Dane Edge, yeah. Man, this was a good fight.
Good fight.
I to be honest, I was more like I was leaning on Ezra. Obviously, Ezra won, but I thought Ezra would be a bit more a lot more dominant. You know, like as far as because his wrestling background, the MMA round. But Dane surprised me with his defense. Yeah. Even when he got taken down in the second round. But let's start with the first round. Yeah. Like they both showed like really good striking, man.
Straight up.
Yeah. Ezra was doing really well. Like Ezra switches stances very fluidly. So he was just staying long, touching, throwing those kicks, and then Dane was just finding himself. And then once he started
finding good leg kicks as well.
Yeah, really good leg kicks, and Dane switching as well, and then throwing those kicks. Just a really good high level strike again. Yeah. Another good high level striking. Match against with these two.
Yeah, and I believe they're both MMA fighters as well. Yeah, and this was an Arsenal Extreme fight, so it was round 1 kickboxing, round 2 MMA, and round 3 Muay Thai.
Muay Thai, yeah, and then in the MMA round, obviously Ezra, the bigger guy, did exactly that. Strike to them, and once he got the opportunity,
he shot it. I remember he shot a double, switched to a deep single.
Yeah, deep single. Yeah,
had him against the cage, and shot to another double and took him down.
Took him down, wrapped his legs up. And then
the way he wrapped, like the Khabib style, where he locks the leg in between his legs and kind of ties you up, Yeah. And then but
Dane did really well, like shrimping and just moving, not just giving up position. Yeah. Like he didn't just settle with the position. He just kept trying to fight, moving, shrimping, and gave Ezra a run for his money on the ground there as well. And really good fight, man. Really good back and forth. Nice and Ezra did a good job. He got the dub. So shout out to Ezra. Yeah. But man, beautiful fight from both these guys. Super entertaining. Straight up. Really high level fight from these guys. So
Ezra is good, man.
Ezra is fucking good, bro. Ezra is really good.
Really high level.
Really, really
good. Just moving out the way and everything.
Yeah. Ezra is fucking good. Yeah. But shout out to these boys, man. Well done. Yeah. What a fight.
Now, let's move on to. Who is it? Is it, how do I say the name?
Sioeli Lavemai versus Taufa.
Yeah, say it again?
Sioeli.
Is it Sioeli?
Yeah, Sioeli.
Sioeli Lavemai versus Taufa.
Taufa, yeah.
Yeah. This is a good fight. Sorry, I didn't mean to I find it difficult sometimes to pronounce names.
Brother, you're not from the south, brother.
I am not. I lived in Mangry for a long time, but I wasn't.
Docs, you're not from there, Docs. You're not the one, G. But Sioeli and Asi had a fucking good fight, man. Taufa was obviously the star in that fight, bro.
He switched stances, right?
Yeah, he switched stances so well. Good. Like his boxing was so good. I'm not gonna lie, his boxing was really, really good. It was giving Sioeli a bit of problem in that first round. Sioeli was just trying to circle and stay away.
Sioeli was getting hurt. He was getting
he was getting hurt in the boxing round. Yeah. Definitely getting hurt really bad.
Did he get an 8 count? Did I write it? I don't know.
I can't remember.
I know he was getting pieced up bad, man. Sioeli was getting pieced up bad.
The boxing round definitely. Yeah. Asi was beautiful, man. Like even when he went southpaw, his jab, everything was just nice. Fucking good hands, body work. He went the body hook. He doubled up on that body hook, body shot. Well, I remember that. Asi had really good hands, man. Really impressive. And then when it came to the kickboxing round, right? Yeah. Kickboxing round. Sioeli had a bit more. From memory, I remember he had a bit more.
A bit more output, probably.
Yeah, a bit more output, and he did better in the kickboxing round because he was able to kick. Yeah, he had really good low kicks. Yeah,
he snuck in a few head kicks as well. I remember. Like, I mean, it didn't like land clean, but like the feet will like hit Asi's head as well. Like he would throw it, he would double up sometimes. Yeah. But now, man,
Asi kept the pressure on. Yeah. Still like chopped him up, body kick. Like just overall, I feel like Asi just did too good, man. Yeah, he looked really sharp. Even in the Muay Thai round, they both were throwing elbows back and forth. Yeah. Sioeli had good moments as well, but overall, Asi
won that fight.
Asi won that fight.
It was like, pretty apparent to me.
Very apparent, yeah. Very apparent that Asi won that fight, and Asi looked fucking good, man. I can't wait to see this guy fight again.
Shout out to both. Man.
Shout out to both these guys.
Had a great fight.
Really good fight. Yep. Well done. It was entertaining as well. Super entertaining fight.
Straight up. Then we move on to, I believe this was like the 3rd fight of the night or something like that. Shaq Ruri fought Deveru Kelly. Yeah. Deveru was the guy that had the white shorts, right?
Yeah, and he had he was wearing the leggings. I think. Yeah, leggings. No, not leggings. no, my bad. They're not leggings. What the fuck is it called?
Joggers. Compression shorts.
Yeah, compression shorts, not leggings. My bad.
My bad, bro.
Ain't nothing wrong with leggings, bro.
Shaq Ruri fought Deveru Kelly. I remember that Deveru looked good in the boxing round. Yeah, had boxing first round,
he looked really good in the boxing round. Yeah, and then the kickboxing round, he started catching a lot of Shaq's kicks. Yeah, and he got a point.
Oh, that's right.
A point deducted.
Yeah, he kept catching, and the ref warned him, but he still naturally.
I think it's just naturally you just catch kick. You know what I mean?
He might have done Muay Thai a lot. Or something.
Yeah, not only Muay Thai, like in general, you just catch kicks. You know, it's just a habit thing sometimes. Not a habit, like it's just a thing you do, catch kicks. So he got a point deducted. Yeah, and I think he started to get a bit tired, and Shaq started to pick up the pace. Yeah. Once Deveru started to get a little bit tired, especially in the 3rd round as well. But they had a really good round. Yeah, it was really good back and forth in the fight.
Shaq was landing good knees in the clinch as well.
Beautiful knees. Yeah. But overall good work from both these guys. Yeah. And then I think Shaq just edged him out, definitely.
Yeah, he won
just outworked him a little bit.
Yeah.
And overall it was a really good fight. Yeah. Really super entertaining fight.
100%.
Shout out to well Shaq. Done to Shaq Ruri and for getting the dub, and Deveru Kelly too. Well done. Good fight, boys.
And then we talk about the girls that fought, the only pair of girls that fought in the opening of the show.
Man,
both girls were on fire.
Yeah, they both were fucking good. But I gotta say, Deanne was, man.
Yeah, let me say their names first. So Crystal Allison fought Deanne Philpott. And Deanne's a little pit bull, man. Like,
Deanne she's a gangster. Bro, she came out and she just went for her. I was like, God damn,
body work.
Good hands. Her hands in the boxing round, first of all, her hands, man. Beautiful. Just working up from the body, working up top. Boom, 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 boom. All hand right. Yeah. Hooks. Like, just doing such good work. Really good output. Super good output. Yeah. And I think, she had Crystal hurt a lot in that first round, and just kind of like, I can tell like Crystal was taken back a little bit.
Like by the speed and power.
Yeah, speed, power, and then just like she wasn't ready for that kind of output. Yeah. She wasn't expecting that, the way to open up for the round to open up that way. Yeah. And then the kickboxing round came again. Deanne letting those combinations go, letting those leg kicks go. Her kicks were fucking.
Crystal
beautiful.
Started looking good when she could start adding kicks. Yeah. She started looking a lot better.
Yeah, she started looking better. In that round, she started to kick a bit more. get those sharp 1-2s as well.
Yeah.
But overall, Dane was just
Dane
was just smothering her, man, the whole time.
Yeah.
And just letting those hands go. Really good work. Like that's why I can remember the most was
it was a dog fight.
There was a dog fight. She just kept staying in it.
Yeah.
Muay Thai round came, the spinning elbow, spinning back
fist. Oh
yes,
I forgot.
Yeah. I think even the kickboxing round as well.
Kickboxing, she was throwing spinning back fist.
Crystal was the one started throwing the spinning back fist first. Spinning back fist first. And then Dane said like, fucking me too. Boom. She threw that, and then she had a spinning back elbow as well.
There was one where, I don't know if it was the spinning back fist or spinning back elbow, but it snapped Crystal's head backwards, man. Like,
I can't remember which one it was, but I know Dane threw a spinning back elbow as well.
Yeah.
And then just clinching and throwing those knees. She was good, strong in the clinch. Dumped her a few times as well.
Yeah.
And then, just, bro, overall, man, Dane is fucking on gangster, bro. I can't wait to see her next fight. I think she's already had how many fights? 4 fights.
She started 1 year ago.
Fights?
She's 18 years old. She had 6 fights this year.
Yeah, 6 fights. That's
she
crazy.
only started training 1 year ago.
Yeah.
That's crazy. 6 fights in 1 year.
She looks so good, bro. So good. 6 fights in 1 year. Good. And she's only 18 years old. Like, bro.
Insane.
Fucking good work ethic. Crazy work ethic. Like, super. Like, this fight was a great way to open the card, man.
100%.
And shout out to Crystal as well. You know, she did a good job.
Straight
but
up.
overall, Dane just outworked her everywhere.
Yeah.
And just beautiful performance by Dane. So shout out. Well done, Dane. Good job.
Good job. That's it. That's Arsenal X.
Arsenal X.
And
Arsenal X always coming through, even though like, you know, there was not a lot of big names or name value in the card, which I feel it still was. You know, we had Ezra. We had fucking Caeden and Pikiao. You know, like all these guys still names that we know, but like, I get what you're saying. They're not like big. It's
not Jenna Fabian. It's not Aaron Tow and that.
Regardless of that, every time Arsenal X puts on a show,
it's exciting.
It's always banger fight. Look at the first fight. Look out the end, like the first opener of the card. That shit was just fireworks, and then from there, just bangers on bangers on bangers, bro.
Straight
like,
up. And what's exciting about it is the rule change in every round.
Yeah.
You know, that's so like, oh shit, okay, that's just hands now. Okay, wait.
Yeah.
Now she's gonna add kicks to it and elbows now. You know, like if we watch MMA or if we watch just kickboxing, if one side is dominating round 1, round 2 likely means that one side is gonna dominate round 2 and round 3.
Exactly.
This one changes
the tide can change, and also like when you throw in the MMA round. Right, you have the MMA round to see the MMA, like who's better with the grappling or who has the advantage, and then you come back to Muay Thai now, stand up. Now you can see where that goes, because that still has a clinch. You can still clinch now, you know what I mean? And if you're a better grappler and you're better at clinching, you can clinch there and just throw them, you know what I mean? Like, get that advantage as well. But yeah, it's just a change to see how these fighters adapt to all the different rule set. And also the beauty of the Arsenal X as well, like this Sadi has said as well, you know, is because the story behind it, which I already spoke about before, is Patia 4. He fought any rule set. It didn't matter, like kickboxing, MMA, whatever, anywhere, anytime. And that's what that's why he created the Arsenal X fight series. Is for Patia 4, you know. In respect to Patia 4, and this was just a banger card, man. Banger show. Like, bro, if you're in Auckland, you need to come to these fights, bro. Like, you need to come see this in person, live.
100%.
Like, the Arsenal X is like Arsenal X, King of the Ring, all these shows. Like, you need to come see these big shows, because you get to see.
It's fun. It's so much fun.
It's
watching
fun.
Fights live when you're there is way better than watching it on TV. I tell you.
It's fun, and you get to see like some high level shit that you don't necessarily think exists or we have in our backyard. You know, people don't actually know, and then when you go watch it, like, fuck, we have shit like this, like to watch here. Like, it's crazy. Like, you might not know their names, but when you come watch the fight, you're entertained. You'll never leave like, oh man, that whole night was just shit. No. When you leave, you're like, fuck, that was a gangster.
There'll be big moments that you remember. You know, always. Every card, every time we go, like, for example, if we go to like a Shuriken show, we might not remember every single fight, but there'll be a couple of fights where we're like, shit, man, remember that elbow, remember that fucking takedown or something, and it will just stick in our heads, you know?
Exactly,
It's awesome, man. These fights are it's great.
So, so shout out to Jason Sadi and Arsenal X for putting on the show. Another banger show. Can't wait for the next one.
We'll be there for the next one.
We'll definitely be there for the next one, and hopefully next King of the Ring that's coming up as well.
Yeah.
I don't know when, that's probably sometime soon.
Yeah.
We'll be there for that as well. And shout out to all the fighters that fought on this card. Thank you for making it entertaining. And can't wait to see you guys fight again. Let's get it.
Yep. I want to end on Anthony Joshua versus Daniel Dubois.
Yeah, fuck.
My guy Anthony.
They killed my man, bro.
They killed my boy.
Oh, and before we get to Anthony,
fuck.
The DJ, you done fucked up, boy. You fucked up my boy's walkout song.
Oh.
You fucked up Caeden's walkout song, bro. That's some bullshit right there,
bro.
That's some bullshit, bro. You did my boy dirty, bro.
They hit him with the out been a nasty,
bro. When I was hearing the song and I heard Caeden walk out, I was like,
I'm like, no way, bro.
I'm like, nah, this is not Caeden. But Caeden was obviously locked in. I was like,
yeah, Caeden looked.
Nah, I was like, this is not his song.
Our group chat was like, bro, no way. I'm like, bro.
Yeah. And then when I saw Caeden look up at the screen, like, what the fuck? I was like, oh, bro, they don't fuck my boy's mojo up, bro. He lost because of that.
Nah,
nah, fuck that. The DJ don't. Someone paid the DJ off, bro.
Yeah, they were probably having a laugh.
Someone paid the DJ off. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Nah. But you done fucked up though. You fucked my boy up on that one.
Yeah.
But yeah. Anyway,
let's move on. Let's move on to I want to end on this one. Anthony Joshua, my guy. Man. They murdered him. They ended him.
Nah, but Dubois did good, man. I don't know. Anthony.
Dubois got hurt. He got. I mean, look.
I didn't watch the fight.
I didn't watch the fight either. I wanted to, but I didn't realize it was that early. I woke up, the fight was over.
Yeah.
I know that Anthony Joshua got knocked down twice in the fight, and he hurt him. Anthony caught him with like I think a overhand right or something that stumbled Dubois backwards, and Anthony said "fuck it," and he went forward. He went forward, throwing, and Dubois doubled up. He threw a right hand. He took another step back and threw another right hand. And Anthony Joshua just got slumped. Yeah. They killed Anthony Joshua. Bro. They killed him.
I was not expecting to see Joshua get knocked out like that, but yeah.
And I know Daniel Dubois is good. I've seen him fight. He always starts off slow and then he starts to put it on towards the end.
I thought Anthony had a lot of momentum on his side, so I thought he would do...
Yeah,
he would get the job done, but
it's done. Like not. Fuck, his
I can't speak too much on him because I didn't watch the fight, so I don't know what to say. But
well, fuck, what happens next? Now we're not gonna see Anthony Joshua fight Tyson Fury now.
Nah, it will be
unless Tyson loses to Usyk, then it makes sense.
Nah, but Joseph Parker's there. Joseph Parker has the title, so
no, but
oh, he has a title. No, he doesn't have a title.
He has a title. Joseph has a title.
Oh, he has a title. Yeah.
But no. I'm not saying about Joseph Parker or Daniel Dubois. Joseph Parker should fight Daniel Dubois next.
Yeah.
You know, but I'm talking about Tyson Fury versus Usyk.
Yeah.
I don't know, Tyson Fury versus Anthony Joshua. That can happen.
Yeah, the loser can fight Anthony Joshua, I guess.
Yeah, and Usyk is not losing. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
Usyk's not gonna lose the fight.
Yeah. So Joshua Fury can happen if Usyk wins. Yeah. We don't know. Yeah. We can.
When it comes to boxing, I don't care who got the title. I just want to see the most famous people fight. That's it. I only want to see the most famous people fight. I don't care Daniel Dubois is the British champ or who gives a fuck. You know, like if Daniel Dubois is a big star and he's funny or he has something that I like, I'll watch it.
Yeah.
If it's just Daniel Dubois versus fucking some random guy, whoever the fuck has another title, I don't care. Like, sure, I'll watch it at high level, but I want to see Anthony. If you tell me Tyson Fury versus Usyk 2 or Anthony Joshua versus Tyson Fury, I want to watch Anthony Joshua versus Tyson Fury. Yeah. I don't care about the Usyk fight. We already seen it, you know?
Yeah.
But yeah, they killed Anthony Joshua. Like, how is this not big news? Like, they assassinated Anthony Joshua on TV, bro. Like, they almost killed Trump. Yeah. Now they got Joshua, bro. I'm telling you. Wow. No,
also, like, Aaron Toe for Contender Series.
Oh, yes. How do we not talk about this?
Yeah. Yeah.
Aaron Toe
had a shot in Contender Series.
He showed hot.
Yeah.
But he fought a guy that's really good.
Yeah. He fought a really good guy, but I feel like Toe started to come alive towards the... Not come alive, but come on towards the end of the... Towards the end of the second round, then the third round he came on and he just showed... he started to just put it together towards the later
third round. When he started to make it a dog fight.
Yeah, make it a dog fight. And just said like once he found the timing and everything. Yeah, he found it a bit late and still had a dog fight. And I feel like he will. He'll get another chance back again in the contender series. Nah, they will. They'll bring him back because whenever someone puts on banger fights like that, they always bring them back.
Yeah.
Because look at this. The motherfucker that fought Cam. What's his name? Torres Finney. He's fighting again for a third time.
Finney Torres.
Finney Torres, whatever the fuck his name is. He's getting the third shot. So he just needs to get a couple more fights back again in the regional scene, like Toe. And then he'll be back in. Like there's no doubt. Like he did his job. You know what I mean? He defied all the odds and made it to the UFC contender series. You know what I mean? Like everyone wants to get on there.
Straight up.
Now everyone gets a shot, and he deserved the shot, and he showed why he deserved to be on there. And it's not only like just being biased. You think I'm just being biased? The commentators were saying the same thing.
Yeah.
They both should get the contract.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? There were so many other fights as well that were banger fights. But I didn't hear the commentators say one time, like, I think both guys should get.
Yeah.
But the Aaron Toe and Elijah Smith fight, both of them should get the contract.
Yeah.
Is what they said. And also, Mike Bisping did say, did make a good point as well. He said maybe Aaron Toe should, I would like to see Aaron Toe fight at flyweight.
Yeah. Aaron Toe does fight at flyweight.
Yeah, does fight at flyweight, yeah. But I think the opportunity came for bantamweight. So, fuck, why not? You know, this is the opportunity.
Yeah.
If it was bantamweight or flyweight, take it.
Yeah.
But
Elijah
I think
Smith,
if he does, if and when he does, get to the UFC, I think flyweight will be good for him.
Yeah.
You know.
Oh, 100%. The thing is, when this fight was announced, I thought it was flyweight. Yeah. And when they announced it as bantamweight, and then the Elijah Smith face off when he's doing, I'm like, holy shit, Elijah. One, he's a fucking good striker.
Yeah.
Good at wrestling.
Yeah.
And he's bigger than Aaron as well. And I'm just like, fuck, you know, this might be tough. It might be. I believed in Aaron, but I was like, this is gonna be. When I saw the face off, is when I'm like, this is gonna be a hard fight, man. Yeah. And Elijah Smith, first of all, fuck, what a talented striker, man. Like what a good fighter. Like round 1 and round 2, he did so well.
Yeah.
Took him down with a hip toss or something like that, like some kind of judo throw. Had him in the dars. Yeah, and Aaron, shout out to Aaron for surviving that dars as well, like pushing his hips up. I forget what he did. He rolled out of it. You know, good fight. It was a good fight.
It was such a banger fight. So
you know what I hate about Dana White Contender Series? No walkout song.
Yeah, I don't hate it. I think that's good because it's just
adds more pressure to the fight.
It's just straight into it, and there's no like announcing like fighting out this corner.
Yeah, that's fine. Whoa. But like your walkout song is something that you need.
That's why a lot of them walk out with their headphones. They already have it, and I think that's better. I'd rather walk out with my headphones with my music playing in my own ears instead of having it outside. You know?
Yeah, true.
And the Contender Series is not that big of an arena either, where you're gonna feel like oh shit.
But the Contender Series is in the Apex. Every
but like look at the lighting and everything. It's just looks like you're just walking into like a stage. It's just bright light.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's not like you're walking out like it's a moment walk out.
Yeah.
So I feel like it's just like walking out to like how I walk out to Shuriken Grassroots. You know what I mean? Like there's not that much space for you to walk. Like 2 seconds and you're there. Yeah. You know what I mean?
But it is bizarre. Like when Nav walked out, the door's open. You hear the door noise, and then like
I feel like it's better that way for fighters. Some fighters.
I think they do it on purpose because they want to add. They want to add pressure on these guys that are coming to the UFC because they want to see, will you break? Because when Nav fought, there was a guy that broke. He didn't want to fight.
Yeah. That was the guy that beat Pereira, I think.
No.
Yeah, Eugene was saying.
It was a small guy. When Nav was fighting, there was a guy in the lighter weight class. No.
Oh, really?
A guy. It was a lightweight class. It was like welterweight or some shit like that.
Because I was listening to the Combat TV interview.
Yeah.
You just saying when I was there for Navajo.
Yeah.
There was this guy that fought Pereira and he beat Pereira and he's fighting at welterweight. That's exactly right.
Okay.
He beat Pereira before.
Yeah.
I think he was at middleweight and
okay, but what happened?
Pereira. Yeah, so you just like he just wanted to take his glove off. He started to break and he didn't want to be there.
Yeah.
And you said that he spoke to him. Obviously, he was Brazilian. He couldn't understand English, but he tried to get someone to translate for him or something. I think.
Yeah.
And he convinced the guy to like
fight.
And the guy said, "Okay, cool. I'll fight.
Yeah.
And then you just saying that his team, his corner team, walked away for a little bit just to watch another fight that was going on there.
Yeah.
And in that split second, that guy's brain again broke because his cornerman wasn't there.
Oh,
you know, he kind of, I think mentally he kind of took it away because they were watching the other fight.
Yeah.
So I think his nerves got the best of him again, and then he started to take his gloves off, and you just tried to call the corner like, "Hey, your guy's fucking starting to take his thing off again."
Yeah.
And then he just
must be hard. The thing is that when you're back there, it must feel very overwhelming.
It's bizarre. It's super bizarre because it's like I don't know. You've had a lot. If you can beat someone like Pereira, that means you've had a lot of fights.
But who knows how the fight went? Maybe he caught him with a good shot, or
nah, it doesn't matter.
He barely won. Maybe he was dying of nerves back then.
Nah, but that doesn't mean that was your last. You didn't have one fight to get there.
But maybe he does have a struggle with nerves whenever he's fighting. Every time, And this time when it's on a big, it is the UFC.
Nah, but no, it's not. It's weird because like you're a pro, brother. You're not an amateur fighter.
Yeah, but I'm just saying it's a pro. Get nervous.
Yeah, they get nervous, but they're not like I'm not gonna fight and leave.
I know,
especially at your biggest opportunity. You just saying the same thing as well.
That's what I'm saying.
You just saying the same thing as well. Like he said, it was the most bizarre thing I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah.
Because it doesn't make sense.
But that's the thing. Like, he must be a person that suffers from a lot of nervousness whenever he's fighting. But he still goes out there and fight in the local random shows, right? But now he's
not
UFC.
a local random show. He fights.
Was he fighting in PFL Bellator before this?
He didn't beat Pereira at a local show, brother. He probably fought Pereira in Glory and beat him in Glory.
But you're going off of a probably, right?
Yeah, but let's check it. We'll check it.
But I'm just saying,
I guarantee you it'll be at Glory when he beat Pereira.
Who knows? But I'm just saying, like, he must. What else would make sense, right? The only explanation would be he does suffer from a lot of like anxiousness whenever he's fighting. Yeah. And now when he's fighting in the UFC in front of Dana White in this big show, walking into the UFC headquarters, like seeing all the posters and everything is so over the top and everything is so scary looking. And
yeah, but I'm sure he
must have been like, oh
moments.
Shit, can I do it? Can I not? Can I do it?
Nah, but the thing is, he's already been through those moments so many times. Not his first time going through that.
But
moment.
he cracked under pressure, so it must mean that he was just overwhelmed.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I mean, he was overwhelmed. I'm not denying that, but it's just weird that you just left your opportunity like that and walked away. But
anyways, that's we'll just wrap it up here, I guess.
Yeah, we'll just wrap it up.
That's the show. Shout out to everyone that fought in Arsenal X. Shout out to my boy Anthony. Rest in peace. We'll always remember it. No, I'm kidding. Shout out to Aaron Toe.
Yeah, shout out to Aaron Toe.
Shout out to Caeden Skipper. Shout out to Jacob. Shout out to... No, I'm just going to do another 10 minutes of shout outs. No, that's the show. My name's Kameev. We got Lucky King.
Yes, sir.
We're out. We'll be back next week.